It is getting real. So we have our first quote unquote leak, but now also officially confirmed by the Broncos themselves, game of the 2026 schedule that we know will happen. And it is week one of our season, and it is a primetime game against a hated rival. And it's exactly what Broncos fans have been waiting for and are super hyped to just get excited about and get ready for the season. I mean, and what an opener this one is going to be. I'm Sebastian, the Broncos Digest. Welcome back, everybody. Listen, I was like in the back of my mind hoping that this would be the game, the opener of the season. I know Chiefs fans, I mean, spoiler alert, Chiefs fans are a bit frustrated. We'll get to that in a little bit. They want to go after the Super Bowl champions. That's where they deserve to be, right? Excuse me, you got to go through us. We're the AFC West champs. And it's time for us to really kind of reignite that rivalry that's been going on for a while. We had our hiatus for about 10 years, but we're back. We're back in the driver's seat, and it's between the two of us, man. Forget about those Chargers. Forget about those Raiders. I don't care about them. It's between us. It always has been, always will be. And I just can't wait to break this down. So, guys, remember to subscribe because by the time that we're doing the official schedule release on Thursday, we are trying to get to 2,500 subscribers, and we're about like 60 away. So if you wouldn't help us pushing over that goal by Thursday, that would mean so much to me, to Austin, to this channel. So shout out to you guys to those who are already subscribed. And if you haven't yet, please join us. Please join this group. We do all kinds of Broncos videos, live streams. You know it. And it would mean so much to have your free support in the channel below. And before we get into the rest of this video, we do want to shout out our sponsor. If you or your child spent years growing up on social media and experienced serious mental health struggles, you should hear this. Recently, a jury ordered Meta and YouTube to pay millions for their role in designing and promoting addictive platforms. They knew their apps could contribute to anxiety, depression, and body image issues, but did not share those risks while prioritizing profits. The recent historic verdict underscores the consequences of those decisions. Now, Morgan & Morgan is stepping up to hold these platforms accountable for the harm they caused. Click the link in my bio to take a short quiz. You might be entitled to a potential recovery of over $1,000. So make sure to check that out, guys. It is super awesome. Take the quiz in the bio. Anyway, all right, to the video. Let's just jump right into this. So as spoiled before, it is a primetime game. It is Monday Night Football, Week 1, Chiefs versus Broncos. Location has not been decided, so that's kind of creating some back and forth with Broncos and Chiefs fans. More on that, but I love it. I love it. Everyone's like, wait, like the Broncos are hosting the Chiefs. I thought it was going to be like Chiefs versus Seahawks. The Seahawks are going to do the opener of the season because they're the defending champs. And the Chiefs feel like they are on that level. No, you didn't even make the playoffs. I don't even care about the Mahomes injury. You guys are basically being shut out of the playoffs, even with him on the field. So, yeah, I'm not going to hear that. And Broncos, last time it was Knicks versus Mahomes, Knicks won. So I think that we are right now in the driver's seat of the AFC West. And listen, there's a discussion like they should come to us. But at the same time, Mahomes is still coming off an ACL injury. Maybe it's better that we get the Arrowhead game out of the way first. We'll have to talk about that a little bit, but there's so many storylines, so much to get excited about this game. First things first, Scotty Payne from Ohio Report said that first, it's a season opener between two hated AFC West rivals who figure to be the top contenders for the AFC West title once again and the AFC. So this will be an important Week 1 matchup. Also, it'll be the return of both Bo Nix and Patrick Mahomes. As we know, Nix suffered a broken ankle in the final moments of their thrilling divisional round victory over the Buffalo Bills, while the Chiefs lost their quarterback Patrick Mahomes to a torn ACL late in the regular season. Nix is expected to be ready to go well before the start of training camp, and all signs seem to point to Patrick Mahomes being ready for the start of the season as well, so it will be another Nix versus Mahomes classic. Really interesting to, the fact that this game is being scheduled for Week 1, it seems like the NFL is banking on both of those quarterbacks being ready to go for this game. I mean, it's big time, man. You don't want to have it like another Christmas game where it was Knicks versus whatever backup they were playing that game. I already forgot his name. But this Broncos account here, Sleeper Broncos, they like listed off some really crucial storylines for that game on Monday Night Football. So Bo's come back from his ankle surgery. Waddle debuting on his new team with the Broncos against the top rookie corner, Mansour Delane. So that matchup is going to be really exciting to watch. Davis Webb debuting his play calling. I mean, he'll do some play calling, obviously, in the preseason, but this will be his first game where he's going to be kind of like unleashing his actual regular season playbook against the Chiefs. And then the defense versus Kenneth Walker on his new team, obviously, in his debut. And then there's rumors going around right now that Von Miller is teasing that he could be coming back to the Broncos as well. So, and he is obviously a notorious for going after Mahomes and going after just like that. He's a guy who's been a game wrecker, just like Justin Simmons always picks off Mahomes. But all those are really, really exciting possible storylines of this game. And here's another interesting part of this whole thing. I mean, there's so many avenues we can really explore. But Zach Stevens, he said that the Broncos deserve to have Week 1 against the Chiefs, prioritize on deserve on Monday Night Football at home. Denver swept the Chiefs last year with the number 1 seed and would have made the Super Bowl if Bo Nix didn't get hurt. Saying that, the Broncos should want to play in Arrowhead to kick off the season, in my opinion. Get the harder game against the Chiefs out of the way, with it being Patrick Mahomes' first game back, maybe some rust after his ACL injury. Avoid Arrowhead later in the year, and the last time the Broncos beat the Chiefs in KC, when both teams had their starting quarterback, was Week 2 of 2015, the Peyton Manning season. So it's still been a while in terms of because we've won in Arrowhead last year in the Christmas game, but Mahomes wasn't there. They were an injured team. All that stuff. Their season was already done. So not the same stakes for sure. So that was tweeted. And then the only Nick Wright, the Broncos hater himself, the Denver hater himself, responded to that tweet by saying, this quote-unquote deserves to host Week 1 stuff is so absurd. The Super Bowl champ gets to host Week 1. Everything else is up for grabs. In 2022, the Chiefs had gone Super Bowl win to Super Bowl loss, AFC Championship game loss in prior 3 years, and opened in Arizona. 2026, Chiefs had gone Super Bowl win, Super Bowl win, Super Bowl loss prior 3 years, and opened in Brazil. So he's basically saying that the Chiefs have a way, longer track record, more success, and, they still had to open on the road and stuff. I understand to an extent. Listen, I don't want to give Nick Wright too much credit because he's obviously very biased himself. But the thing is, there is a bit of a changing of the guard, or at least the change in just how people are viewing these teams, where the Chiefs are no longer guaranteed to win the AFC West. It finally happened where the Broncos broke their run before, I think it was a 9-year run of winning AFC West titles. Before they could get to 10, the Broncos won that last year. So now it's okay, these things aren't guaranteed. Now it's we have to respect the Broncos, and that's why they're making it Broncos versus Chiefs Week 1. I think that, last year they thought it was going to be Chargers versus Chiefs when they started the game in Brazil, and that didn't work out too well for the Chiefs either. So it should be interesting. I don't know. I mean, I think I would prefer if this game was in Arrowhead, like Zach Stevens mentioned, but I wouldn't be really too mad either way. It's just awesome to have this respect. Chase Daniel kind of laid it out here that this tells me the NFL expects both Bo Nix and Mahomes to be fully healthy and ready to roll. Why else would they have this epic primetime AFC West matchup to start off the season? On a primetime night, it's not even like that. It's Broncos Chiefs at a 4 o'clock game on Sunday. It's primetime Monday Night Football. Everyone is going to be anticipating this game as one of the big Week 1 games. It's just really interesting that this game leaked and we don't know where it's being played yet. So that's still being worked out. We'll know by Thursday where it will be, but very, very interesting stuff there. Listen, the Chiefs, they respect the Broncos, even if Nick Wright won't. They know Nix is the real deal. Travis Kelce has said it himself, who for some reason Kelce's returning for another season when I think the guy should just retire. But anyway, we'll be seeing Kelce again. We will be seeing Mahomes very likely. We'll just have to see how well he is doing off of that ACL and how well Nix is doing off of his ankle. It'll be interesting to see how much these players are playing in the preseason or if they play them at all. But listen, Nix has a 3-1 record against the Chiefs, the only loss being that stupid blocked field goal. But 2 of those wins were against backup-ridden Chiefs teams. But he does have a win over Mahomes in that epic game, middle of the season where, Chiefs were desperate for a win to keep in the playoff race. Broncos were trying to, get a win to really stamp their AFC West title to an extent. And Nix, had an awesome clutch moment down the way, and really just that's a game I'll always remember. It felt like the turning of the guard in that game, and the NFL recognized the epicness of that moment. They're bringing it back, running it back for Week 1. And I couldn't be more excited because I'm ready. We're ready. We want the smoke, like whether it's an Arrowhead, whether it's a Mile High. Bring the Chiefs on, man. We're ready for them. This is the year that we're kind of going in for a Super Bowl. And, we got to go through the Chiefs, or the Chiefs got to go through us. That's what we're going to be saying now, is they got to go through us if they want to make a Super Bowl run themselves. And I just couldn't be more excited about the respect. And I think this will definitely not be the only primetime game the Broncos get. There'll be several more to break down. My guess is Patriots are going to be on there, maybe a Chargers game. Really, really excited about all this, guys. But anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on Broncos versus Chiefs Monday Night Football for Week 1 to start off the season. Are you excited? Does this tell you that they have like what we've assessed, that they're both Mahomes and Nix are going to be fully healthy? All that good stuff. Sound off in the comments below. Tell us which storyline you're the most excited for. Waddle versus Delane should be really interesting. I'm hoping Waddle cooks him, but it'll be awesome, man. Just going to be gritty, nasty, defensive battle probably to start things off. But maybe there'll be some fireworks. Who's to say? We're going to have months to break it down in the meantime, but bring them on, man. That game, that Monday Night Football game can't get here soon enough. So I'll see you guys in the next video as we break the schedule down more. But I can't wait to keep breaking it or just find out more. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.